right, everyone. So welcome back to another gameplay episode, and a couple announcements before we get started. As you guys know, I'm going to be posting this, I believe, before Memorial Weekend. So do take a look at the Memorial Weekend lineup. We have a huge event from the AGA e-journal, as well as just overall tournaments in general. 3 tournaments happening at the same time, and we will be commentating. So that's the first announcement. The second announcement is I'm actually really proud of myself this past weekend. And the reason being is because I was playing against one of our strongest players in the club, even match, and I used to take 4 stones, 3 stone handicap with this player. We played an even match, and I did something that I've never done before, which is I beat this person even match without trying to do any trickery, any double digit Q, single digit Q, like, oh, I hope my opponent makes a mistake so I can capitalize. Like, I really am trying to play better, just playing more efficient moves, invading and surviving with the invasion. And I just gotta say, this was probably the first time that I played against this person where we went through about 200 moves in the game, and that person resigned. And it was a wonderful resignation. I mean, they are roughly 1 to 3 Q AGA, so it wasn't a weak player by any means. Again, it's one of our strongest players in the club, and it just felt great. I was really trying hard, and I've been on a 3-month losing streak in the club. Every game that I played, even against like 11 Qs and 10 Qs, just because I'm exhausted mentally. And that's not to be an excuse, but it goes to show that even on a losing streak, you can get out of it. And so that's the announcement I wanted to make. Anyways, we are on a losing streak here in this career mode. We're going to play. We are still 1 Q. And we're going to be up against another 1 Q. And so let's play. And let's see if this is good. And let me turn on the axes really quick. And I'm hoping that they match up. For the most part, it matches. Yeah, I think I can leave it. And so I was really proud of myself, and it was something that I've never done before, and I'm just super excited. And so okay, so he's already taking a whole entire corner. And so I feel like I'm going to do the same. I'm going to take it slightly bigger. I could just do this instead. It does leave room. You know what? If it's an even match, it's okay. I'm just going to open the same way. I'm going to take my corner. He's doing a Sanran-sei. Interesting. So I do want to disrupt this. Again, I don't have to corner side center, but with this extra stone here, we can see that he's trying to build good moyo, especially if he takes an extension out here or out here. So somehow trying to split this up just to disrupt the moyo might be something to take a look at. Him coming here to the center, I don't think he's going to get too much out of it. So this one's not important. This one I think is going to be a little bit more important. You can see if he played like an extension right here, it gets really big. And so if I do a 3-3 invasion, which I'm probably not going to do, but if I do a 3-3 invasion right here and he builds a wall facing this way, this stone is already in a prime position for things to happen. If I play here, he kicks, I jump up, he goes down. He's really solidifying this area. So I really don't want to push him, going into the side here. So I'm thinking if I go here, I can start disrupting things. Like I can really just loosely give up this single stone, but kind of have some stones just to split up the Moyo, I think is a better idea. So I'm going to invade. Okay. And again, the question is, now that he kicks, what do I want to do? Now, I could pillar down, but then he gets the outside influence. So if I pillar down, right, and he just takes outside and I extend out, I'm living very small in his area, which is okay. I'm reducing. If I go out, he extends out and I jump out with him. I can then start putting a lot of pressure on this single stone here. Or I just jump out. Let him do a tiger's mouth. I seal it right here. He fixes. And then I fix. And that still leaves the 3-3 open. I'm thinking, again, this is just a stone trying to disrupt the Moyo. I think I can jump and really try to separate his group. So I'm going to jump in this case. Okay. So he's going to jump. Now the 3-3 is still open. But my group right here is in trouble. And I don't like it being in trouble. I would like to come here to kind of undercut. But right now, this group is not looking too healthy. So I think I'm going to kind of just ask a question really quick. I really... If I jump, he's just going to jump with me. But then again, I think that might be okay. You know what? We need to get out. We need to get out. Let's get out. We're going to jump. And now he wants to close his skirt. Okay. Interesting. If I pincer, that gives him the extra move to hit me naturally. Counter pincer, and then I jump out, and then he takes my 3-3. I don't want to do a counter pincer in this situation right here. So I'm going to back off. And then I might come in and invade. But right now, I'm going to back off. Let's see what he wants to do in this area. He might just make a base, which then gives me the ability to come in and invade. So let's see what happens. Okay. Now, he's threatening to take my quarter. But again, I have this whole area. I'm not too worried. But if you guys see right here, this looks interesting. I can counter pincer him. He jumps up. I make a base. Right? Connecting my group. I make a base. He kicks. I come up. I'm connected. Looks great. If he decides to disconnect me, I come in and I start ruining his area right here and take away all these points. I like that. This group right here is not in any danger. I already got out. He didn't come back and defend, so I don't need to play another move here. So let me play this move. It feels natural. He jumps out. Okay. Now I can jump. He might surround me, but again, I'm not too worried about this yet. But let's see what happens here. Okay, this stone is fairly light. Okay, and he's deciding to try to come on out. Okay. You know what? I'm okay with this. I'm just going to pull out. As he's building on the first line here, I'm building a boundary and then I'm going to attack this stone. So I'm going to come on out. That's fine. He's on the third line, super small. Okay. And he's not defending much right here. Okay, now I could hit the shoulder hit here and try to do things. But this looks interesting here. I wonder. If I slide, can I threaten to take the whole corner? Now, does this help? If he pushes, I push. He blocks. We Atari. He fixes. I hit. He Ataris. We go in. Atari, come down. If I play here, he pushes down, I push up, he blocks, I Atari, he fills. It leads to some issues for him. You know what? This looks like a move that I can make right here to protect my cut. I'm gonna play this first. I want to ask something. Okay. Now if I play this, I think I can come in. Yep. And we connect. And we come out. Okay, again, he's trying to make. Okay, we're gonna block him now. Boom. Block. Thinking this is okay. Okay. He's trying to do something here. And he might try to disconnect this group, so let's try to keep it safe. This group has no eyes right now. We could turn. We could do this. We could turn. We could do a lot of things right now. My group here is a little questionable. He could Atari and then do this. I can pinch back and then come on up. Yeah, my groups don't look super healthy. This one, the invasion, boom, boom. This is okay. This group looks like it's in trouble. So I'm actually going to protect myself right here. I don't want to go too far now. I could just do this, kind of defend myself. If he invades in, yeah, this area is kind of, and then he has this huge area right here that I'm kind of want to go after. Now I could potentially do some things over here. Yeah, this, if he presses me down, is also kind of annoying. I don't know what to do here. Now I could do this, kind of build my area here. I could build shape. I could go in. Ooh, I don't know what to do. This is hard. Now, can he cut me? He honeys. We honey. He comes out. We disconnect. It looks like there could be a potential cut here very soon. So I could just build. Cut. He comes out. Yeah, him hitting me right here is also a little irritating. But the disconnect here, am I in trouble if he disconnects? I have life already. And then this, I just have to start kind of really making eye shape over here. So I think I'm going to protect this one. How to? Right here? I could make shape. Put a little pressure on this group. I could push here. I could push here. I don't know. I don't know where to go. You know what? I'm gonna play here. Kind of threaten to take all of this here. Okay, so he's doing something here. That's smart. I don't know what to do here. He's on third line. He's already he's not really alive here yet, and he's not alive here. If I push here, they come out. It leads to... I'm gonna turn here. Seems pretty big. Let him... He's trying to invade. So maybe take an extension here first. Or just do this. I mean, I could always slide down, I could always shoulder hit. He's thinking of trying to come in here, right? While developing this. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play a stone here first. Okay, that's fine. Let's build. Again, we're gonna try to disconnect. He's allowing us to disconnect, sure. Okay. Okay. Gonna push. Going to push. Okay. How do I want to do this? Okay, I gotta be careful here. I could cut right here. Do I want to? If I go here, he goes up, I hit, he Ataris, I go in. Okay, well, let's cut. Honey. Okay, we're gonna pull back. Pull back. Okay. And then I will poke. I will connect. Okay. I'm in a crane's nest. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Just gonna stay connected. Okay, that's fine. Gonna push. Lock. Cut. Go down. Okay. This is Sente. Okay, this is also Sente. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. But it looks like at least we're alive in this area. We lost these 3 stones, which is fine. So now the question is, can I make points? Well, right here, he's not alive yet, so I'm going to come out and attack this group now. Okay. Again, let's keep the connection strong. And then let's just stay connected. We can stay connected this way, right? Push, block, cut, dot, dot. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna push right here. Push right here. This is all Sente moves here. Again, Sente. Okay, connect. Disconnect. Should I disconnect? Yeah, disconnect. Okay. Okay, let's run out. Again, not too worried. How do I want to do this? He can push and cut me, so as long as I run out, I think I'll be fine. Block. Okay. Okay, stay connected at least. I'll try. Ooh, this is gonna be dicey here. Yeah, I don't want him to go into the corner, so I will hit right here. Okay. I will push and cut through very soon. Okay. He's going after my area right here. So let's not let him do that. Let's block. Okay. Block. Okay, again, block. Okay. Okay. Let's block it. Okay. Do I block this way or block this way? Block this way seems a little bit better, right? Oh, he clamps, we push. Yeah, this way seems better. Okay, again, push out. Disconnect. Okay, again, let's keep good shape. Block. Okay, let's block. Disconnect. Am I still reading? I have no idea if I'm reading anymore. Let's disconnect. Let's keep going. We're gonna just push through. Okay. Go. This looks to be a solid connection over here. Again, we can Atari this. Okay, block this. Atari that. Okay. Can I do this? No, I can't, right? If I do this, he hits, I come out, he disconnects me, I Atari. Oh, this looks like it works. He has to block. He doesn't. Interesting. Okay, come out. Okay. It's fine. We're coming out. Okay. Okay. On A. Atari. What? Okay, I'll take. Okay, I'm pushing out. I'll push here. Come on down. Come back home. Block. Block. Block is fine. I wish I could do something here. Can I do something here? Okay, this blocks. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I'm connected everywhere. Let's see, if I play here, Atari, he Ataris, we take, goes down. Oh, I lost that bit, didn't I? Atari, he blocks, I take. The Ataris, ugh, I lost that. Darn it. My mistake. Okay, that was my mistake. Is there anything else I could steal? I mean, I got this bit right here. Right? This... Atari, Atari, double Atari. Yeah, this is dead. Okay. Could do this, I could do this. You know what? Let me just play this. He's gonna take, that's fine. Go down. Okay. Play here. Maybe I'll take that. No. Don't want me to. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna try this. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Take it down. Take it through. Yep, that is fine. Yep. I'm gonna protect myself. Okay. Just hit me if you wanna do that. It's fine. Okay. Play here. Down. Push through. Connect. Am I connected everywhere? That was bad of me. I should have connected, huh? Well... Connect. I could go here. Do this. You know what? Just stay connected everywhere. Okay, that's fine. Yep, stay connected. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna push. Okay. Push this. He has to fill. And white wins! I won by 53 points. Awesome. There we go. So that was me not really thinking. But we won! Woohoo! So... Again, knowing when to give up. Wow, I actually did a wonderful job being a 1Q. I did really well. You guys could see I was losing in the beginning, and then the rest of the game I just won. Now, in regards to this game, I didn't think the AI played too crazily. Usually AI will just play crazy moves. But I thought this AI was much more reasonable in terms of the approach. The style was very similar to that of a calm player style. The only thing that I would probably say about this game, excuse me, is the fact that the AI was playing the extension moves up here, which seemed kind of weird. It kind of left a lot of weaknesses in this area, which I was able to kind of press on. Now, you guys did see that through the game, I was actually really instinctively just playing. And it's a bad habit of mine. I should really just think about the moves. But I'm just pushing. And I need to work on that. That's something I need to work on. Okay, so let's review the game really quick. All right, so we did the first couple of moves, which is okay. And this, again, told me that I'm playing almost Sanran-sei, almost a Chinese opening. This is me trying to build my big Moyo. If I'm able to take this start point right here, you can see the Moyo starting to develop. The influence is real. So I need to find a way to kind of shake that up and disrupt. And this is where I'm actually going to give credit to Go Magic. I saw one of their shorts talking about this exact same, or YouTube video talking about this exact same situation. So it really helps. Who knew? Okay, anyways, so that's what this move was about. And again, I already said that this is a very loose stone. I'm just here to kind of disrupt the area, maybe over concentrate black. Hence why I jumped. Now, if he did decide to wedge here and I did this, and he decided to connect and I decide to save and he does this, then I've already successfully kind of inserted myself in this position right here. Now, am I in the lead by playing this? I don't know. It says right here, with white's influence and black's overconcentration, it still had a 46% chance of winning in this given area, and white had a better chance. So it was in favor of white's position with this situation. So that was pretty cool. Okay. So, again, in this position, let's see what AI would say. Honestly, I don't know. I thought my thing would have been correct. AI would have just said, just invade right away. Invade right away. You already have a stone here. If we invaded, this is the outlook that would have happened. Interesting. So 10, 11, 12. He blocks me. I extend poking. He steps up. I hit. He probably blocks, and then we would have done something like this. Nope, not that. Sorry. Maybe this, and I extend out, and he would probably jump, right? And I would probably have to do something like this and get out. So anyways, we played here, okay? And I believe the jump here was also correct. Like my group is behind enemy lines. It's saying to invade, which is what I saw earlier. Yes, if I invaded, right? 13, 14, again, give up that stone, be very light everywhere, okay? And this, again, don't play right here. Let's see what AI says. AI, yep. See, so I was torn between pillaring down or invading. It says to attach or pillar down. So if I pillar down, where would black play? Black would just extend, building that moil right there, yes. And then white is invade. And then what would black do? Black blocks, and then white needs to find a way to live, so poke. Slide. Wow, that's a big sliding, again. 51%, 50% to block. I'm gonna push through, right? No, I am cutting, slicing through, okay. This is a very interesting 47, 62% going this direction. He's going to Atari me. No, Atari me this direction, and then I cut through this direction, right? 56% goes here. Okay, 57% is Atari. 52% goes down. 44% is forcing moves here. I go down one more. 56, yep, go down one more. Black has to come back and fix, right? Yeah. Fix. I push probably, right? Yeah, I push. Black blocks. We cut. Black extends. Right? Black extends. We hit. Black extends. 38% chance of winning right here. Now what is white going to do? 62%. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's see if he keeps pushing here. What's going to happen? 67% right here. Just cut. Interesting. Okay, 29% to kill these 3 stones. And then split Atari. Come out. Hit. 58% here. Okay, 60% here, 62% here. So kill this whole group right here. That's what it's saying. 37% hit right here. I know I'm in the weeds right now, and 60% take this whole area. 40% right here. And what do I do? Escape or attach. Ooh, the attach. Wow, there's 2 attaches. So 68% right here at the bottom. He probably defends. Nope, goes outside. Yeah, this, I don't know. It leaves me to question the integrity of this whole group right here. I mean, we can see that I have a big, massive influence everywhere else. It says to extend out. Okay. Okay. 60%. Take the whole corner. Give up this spot, I guess. That's what it's telling me, right? Give up this spot. Take a big chunk elsewhere. Okay. Okay. Keep pushing, putting pressure on this, splitting this stone from everybody else. And then 46%, right? Okay, 55%, 52%, 55%, 57%. So right here. And then start building a presence in this area. 45. 52. No, 54 was over there. 52. Ooh, black is catching up based on this, huh? Anyways, we're in the deep woods here, so let's get out. Okay, so what's the next one I was questioning here? This move, actually. I was contemplating what to do here. Again, you can see that he's on third line, so I wasn't too worried about him being on the third line, to be honest, because it's third line territory. It is still a sizable sum, but this whole corner is still open. And he's taking side right now. He's not coming back to defend this, and there's a lot of weaknesses here. So for me, I still have a side, I still have this side, and I still have pushing. It says to turn right here, okay? Turn right here, block him from extending. He has to come back and defend, right? Yeah, white's win rate is 55% in this position. I decided to do this first, then poke, then come back. And you can see once I poked and come back, there's really nothing he can do. Yes, he could try to split me here, and I shoot up right here. And, you know, he could try to do this. I cut, he pushes down, I go here. And again, this kind of leads to issues, right? I have to do this. He does this. I take, right? And then he comes out, and then I have to kind of live. That is an issue, but I figured that, hey, you know what? This whole corner here is in trouble. Like if he just Tanukis out, then I literally can just come in and sweep out, or like AI says, do this. He fixes, I come in, right? There's really nothing that he can do here that could save his group if I was able to come in. So, like that. So he had to extend. And this again, blocking, block. Now this is where I was stuck for the longest time. I didn't know if I should save this group or protect this. Now, the reason why I went for this one again is this one is on the third line. If he starts pressing me, I'm just going to connect back up, and I have a lot of room to make two eyes. That was my logic. This one, if he surrounds me right like here, or even if he tries to pinch me right here, where am I going to go? Like, I am completely surrounded. I have to find a way to kind of escape. And so that, I think, was the better move. So let me take a look what AI says here. AI says to fix shape right here. So this is where I needed to kind of play in this area. So I did, my instincts was correct. I did play. Now, granted, making good shape wasn't good. Going far, and you guys saw, I was debating whether to take an extension or just make shape. Looks like the extension or the forcing move right here in the corner was the better one. But, you know, getting the extension here is also is correct, right? Because if he comes in, I can just, you know, try to surround him as well. So hit there. Again, this move I think was a bad move on his end. He has a lot of issues in this corner right here that he needs to fix first. And I think the better move for him would have been right here. Connect his stones up, and then let me take this, right? And then just build his big whole area. I think that would have been okay. But he decides to go here. I decide to kind of build this. The reason why is because my next move, as you guys saw, was to invade in this area. I need a little wall. Now, if I didn't have that move, right? If I didn't have that move, say that I played elsewhere and he pushes, well, I can't really do this because I have a lot of bad shapes. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Or he pushes down, right? And then he gets a bigger chunk of the pie. I don't want that, so I did that first. Again, this move was questionable. Like, in this position, where should black play? Not here. Definitely not here, right? Yeah, playing in this area was the big one, or pushing. Put a lot of putting pressure on these white stones. That I saw that. He played here, super Gote move, doesn't threaten anything. Too much room for me to just plop a stone in and try to run away with it. So I was like, okay, well, maybe he's trying to invade in this area, which it gratefully might be a thing. He might try to come in here, say I go here, and he might do something like this, right? Getting stones in here, trying to get his arm out, reach out. Absolutely true. Could happen. So I decided to block, just take whatever territory I can right now. Again, this is another Gote move. Should have went down. Now I play here to connect my stones. I have a 2-stone 3. Super Gote, get into his area. Even if he tries to disconnect right here, I feel like just the wedge here is already strong enough to kind of make something happen. He can't really ladder me, right? Right? And then just kill, right? And he has a lot of weaknesses in this area as well. That kind of puts him at risk. This, I'm going to play here. This, he connects, I kill, right? And he blocks, right? I push down. Again, there's a lot of issues for him in this regard. Again, he shouldn't bother connecting. He should really try to disconnect somehow, right? Okay. Again, this leads to a lot of issues for him later on, but it does disconnect me. So, granted, I should have probably went on the second line. Yeah, that was not a good move on my part. Pushing through, trying to escape, pushing through. He then blocks. Again, should have cut. I think the cut here would have been very powerful against my white group. Yeah, the cut. Well, it's still favoring me. That's kind of weird. Yeah, even the cut here is 37% chance of winning. White's win rate is 37%. Nope, 64%. No. Wait, why is it still white's move? Or black's move? 64% right here. Okay. White's win rate shot down. Okay, so I am losing here. So again, he let me win here. So this is where I was thinking a little too fast, and I should have been more mindful. The crane's nest here was my mistake. So Sente, okay. Place right there, good. He's now trying to get into the invasion. Again, keep the 2 walls up. Poke, right? Poke. 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 And then disconnect. So now this is in trouble. Needs to find a way to kind of win. Black against... Black's win rate is less than 1% at this point. He's kind of dead. And then we just surround this big group. Try to kill off what we can. Again, he's spread out very thin. There's a lot of knight's move, double knight's move here. This one, again, I just kind of tossed a stone in. I had a tiger's mouth here that could have worked if he blocked. Tiger's mouth pushes in, and I could have just Atari, sacrificed that stone or whatever. But you guys can see Let's see, how's AI? Yeah, I have like this huge area, this huge area. This area is now mine. This area is now mine. Black has this area and that area. So yeah, we were winning by about 20 points in this point in the game. Again, a lot of weaknesses. He has a lot of holes. I'm connecting my groups back up. I'm splitting him. Again, this is just to add the splits here. He let me connect, so I'm going to stay connected. Again, he's building 2 eyes, which is fine. Let him build. I'm not too worried about that. Push through. Again, causing a lot of cuts in this area. Just keep catching cuts. Pull back. Again, he's fixing my shape. I am going to go for the gusto here. Just take the stone and try to kill this group off if I can. Again, this is a crane's nest, so I don't know if I can. Hihane should have just extended. This allowed me to push here. If he disconnects, which he did, then double Atari. He moves up. I kill and saving all of my stones, and then that really just solidified his death. And then right here, these stones are now dead. I think AI is going to calculate that. We're up by 81 points at this point. Yeah. So these stones are completely dead. Yeah, and we're just killing it. Is AI saying that these stones are dead too? I don't think so. Let me see. Nope, those stones are dead. Okay, so his stones are alive. These stones are dead. These is saying that I should have played right here. In all honesty, I should have. I didn't see it. Right? Yeah, I should have played there. Yeah, because these are all false eyes here. So I should have played there to kill it. But I allow him to kind of come back in, and that was my fault. Yeah, but I still won by 60 something points. So not a bad game, not a bad game. A little bit longer on the review, but hey, we beat a 1Q. That's all that matters. So what is our status? I think we're still 1Q. If this game pushed me up, that'd be great. I highly doubt it. We are up against another 1Q. Let's see my player info. I'm still 1Q. Okay, so still 1Q. But I think this is it for today's match. We beat a 1Q. So hopefully next time we'll be able to beat this 1Q as well. And I hope we can advance. That would be pretty cool if we hit Dawn levels. So thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody.